I grew up in a quiet neighborhood. One of those places where nothing scary is supposed to happen. But 3 years ago, something did. And every time I tell this story, people swear I'm making it up. I wish I was. It was a Friday night. My parents were out, and I was home alone, lying on the couch with the TV on low. Around 11 p.m., the power flickered once, twice, then went completely out. The whole house went dead silent. No fridge hum, no TV noise, nothing. I just sat there in the dark, waiting for the power to come back. But instead, I heard something else. A knock. Not a normal knock, either. It was slow, spaced out, almost like whoever was doing it wanted me to know they were there. I froze. I wasn't expecting anyone. And nobody saying knocks on your door in the middle of a blackout. I waited. Maybe it was the wind. Maybe something fell. Then it knocked again. This time a little faster, like it was getting impatient. I grabbed my phone to call someone, but of course, it had barely any battery. The screen lit up just long enough for me to see 5%, then it died. Perfect timing. The knocking came a third time, louder now. I decided to peek through the curtains, just a quick look. The streetlights were still on, and everything outside looked normal. But there was no one at the door. No shadows. No footsteps. Nothing. I backed away slowly, telling myself it was just my imagination. Then the knocking moved. It wasn't at the front door anymore. It came from the back of the house. 3 knocks. Same slow rhythm. I felt every hair on my arm stand up. Someone was walking around the house. I didn't have a weapon, or even a place to hide. So I pressed my back to the wall and tried to stay quiet. Then, clear as day, I heard the back door handle jiggle. Not wildly, not panicked, just a gentle test. Like someone checking if I had remembered to lock it. I held my breath. A few seconds later, footsteps moved along the wall, heading toward the side of the house. Then the front again. And then the knocking returned to the front door, this time so loud it shook the frame. I couldn't take it anymore. I ran to my parents' room, locked the door, and hid in the corner. I don't know how long I sat there, but eventually the power kicked back on. The lights came back, the TV beeped, everything buzzed back to life. And just like that, the knocking stopped. When my parents got home, they didn't believe me until my dad checked the front door. There were 3 long scratch marks across the paint. Not human scratches. Too deep. Too uneven. Like claws. The police couldn't explain it. We changed the locks. Installed cameras. But here's the worst part. The cameras, of course,